Bueno, estamos saliendo. We are leaving the JW Marriott. Today we are going on a bird watching trip. That should hopefully be a little bit of fun. We are going to a cheese factory and sampling things. And then we're driving a long way. I think they said that today was like the longest drive of all of them, and 2 days ago was a pretty long drive. So, lots of time on the bus. We're gonna get to our next city. I forget what that one's called. Just checking out a little bit more of the hotel here before we head out. Intricate stuff that they got here, all the cool stuff that they got here. But, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Alright, yeah, our bus is waiting, so we're gonna get boarding on that pretty soon. Entonces, I will see you guys later. Farewell from the JW Marriott on the Pinillas Hacienda. I think that's what it was called. Yeah. Yes, you got some nice parking, a lot of bus shuttles, obviously. We had our dinner at the steakhouse last night. That was really good. El Sabanero, the Savannah Cowboy, as opposed to Vaquero or Gaucho. It was a fancy steakhouse, so, you know, Tony and I had dinner for about $60 a person on average. But just checking out all the little stuff here in front of the hotel. This is the stuff that we didn't really get to see because we got dropped off just at the little bus stop region earlier. Entonces, I don't know. It's definitely been an awesome experience, of course. Yesterday, it was impressive in the sense that we were able to order and have everything with dinner completely in Spanish. We did not have to do any kind of special conversation, and I am going to get hit by the bus. I don't know what this house is. Maybe this is like the hacienda of the people who actually live here. I'm not sure. But there's our bus. El Tuyin. Juan Cargos is our driver. He's been doing an amazing job navigating this massive thing on Costa Rican highways. This is pretty impressive. But anyway, it's just about time for us to board, and so I will see you guys on the road to the next city, wherever that is.
The northern part in a national park called Palo Verde National Park, and it goes down south towards the Gulf of Nicoya Gulf. So there's a big bridge. Before the bridge was built, we had just a ferry that would go across to get across the peninsula. So at this moment we're still on the western side of the peninsula, but once we get across the river, we're going to be getting towards the eastern part of the peninsula. So the river, the bridge was named after. The name of the bridge is Puente Internacional La Amistad, the International Friendship Bridge, because this was built in 1990s by the Republic of Taiwan and was donated to Costa Rica. At that time, Costa Rica started to have diplomatic relationships with Taiwan, and not anymore. However, unfortunately, Costa Rica broke relationship with Taiwan, and another president now opened relationship with China. But anyway, it's ocean. Let's see the ocean not too far from here. So remember that the river goes all the way to the Pacific Ocean. lots of signs, probably on the sides of the road, advertising something that says vino, V-I-N-O, vino, that means wine. And well, there is a type of palm tree that grows naturally here on the fields, and that particular palm tree produce a type of wine. Actually, we make a wine out of that, which is basically the people in the dry season, they harvest the palm tree, they lay it on the ground for 5 days or so, and then they drill a hole on the palm, and then the sap that comes out, they put it in bottles, and then they sell it as when it's fresh, you can drink it as a kind of a juice. But after a few days, this kind of this juice, which is what you see there on the bottles on the right side, that white liquid, this juice gets kind of fermented, and that's what the people here are gonna have any kind of birthday party, or even in weddings, or any kind of family activity, family party. They're gonna have vino de coyol.
Soy dinosaurio, tengo grandes pies. Soy dinosaurio, hoy es jueves. Soy dinosaurio, me confundo a veces. ¡Ay!
Amigos, we can say that we're back in Punta Arenas. We left Guanacaste behind us, and right now we are in what's considered Central Pacific, Punta Arenas province, also approaching part of what is considered Punta Arenas city. As I was mentioning to some of you before, Punta Arenas, the name of this province, comes from two different names with two different meanings. Punta, P-U-N-T-A, Punta means point, and Arenas means sands, so sandy points. This province of Punta Arenas is actually, even though it's very narrow, it's also considered one of the largest provinces in terms of area, because it starts in Guanacaste, San Jose, borders with Guanacaste, San Jose, and it goes down all the way parallel to the coast, all the way to Panama. Down south in Panama, we have a big also peninsula called Osa Peninsula. There's a very famous national park there, also called Corcovado National Park. And so Punta Arenas is also known as the Pearl of the Pacific because it's beautiful, pristine waters. Okay, so fishing is very the main industry here in Punta Arenas. So the fish and the seafood that we actually consume and also export to some parts of Central America is coming from this particular province, since we have here the Gulf of Nicoya, which is the largest gulf in Costa Rica. In fact, the building coming up, well, we have Los Pinos building here, which is this ice cream place, and the next building on the right will be what we call the Sola del Mar, which is a tuna fish cannery that we have here in Punta Arenas, where we can all of the seafood that we get. Population of this province is about 300,000 people, and the main city as well. The main city is Punta Arenas City, which is a small city that is located on a very narrow strip of land that sticks towards the ocean, no more than 1.5 mile wide, probably 12 miles long. There is where we have the main city of the province. Anyway, look at one there on the sand. Stick his head out. You can see him. There's one outside on the sandbar.
I think there might be on the other one, on the right side.
Oh, leave it. Oh, I see her.
Let's go for a walk.
Go for a swim.
I had count 63 crocodiles under this bridge.
Woo.
Oh. before. I mean, any time of the year you come here, there'll be a lot of them there. Under the bridge, because they normally are there because sometimes people that stop by feed them. Laying the eggs, the mom will be taking care of the babies with the eggs. And that's why sometimes when we get people that get attacked by crocodiles. Crocodiles are animals that throughout history have been misunderstood because sometimes lots of people kill them thinking that they're bad. And not necessarily, because sometimes people get so close to them or invade their territories. So when they're in mating time or when they and the white bird walking there at the distance, that's a snowy egret. Yeah. Snowy egrets. You look at, you get a good look at those.
Hogwarts, but it'll do.
Nice little blue heron first. Over here on the left-hand side, look for a dark blue bird. See him? There we go. And the big birds ahead of us, those white birds, those are wood storks. The other day we saw a jabiru. Remember the large bird flying on the sky at the other boat trip? So jabirus and wood storks are related. And there's a little yellow-crowned night heron bird here on top of this green branch. Kind of light gray color. That's a juvenile. They're mostly active at nighttime. That's why we call them night herons.
Night heron? He's a heron?
Yeah, it's a heron. Yellow-crowned night heron. Yeah, there's two of them. Oh, look at the mom, look at the little bird. Oh God, look at this. Okay, pay attention, please. See this tree here? With the, right on top, the last branches, right on top, there's a nice turquoise bird. Can you see my green laser at the bottom? Here on the rocks? Green spot? Follow it? Right above the green light there. Right above the green light.
Where is it?
Turquoise brown mudmug. That's very rare to see this bird.
It's beautiful.
They have a long, skinny tail.
Still not seeing it.
Oh my God. Way better with your binoculars.
Oh, hello. Oh, yes.
Right there on the bridge. Right there. Right
My neighbor's on it, but it's coming.
Also, those kind of spikes that you see on the back of the crocodile, they work as like solar cells to trap heat energy. Also, when the crocodiles get big,
Oh, that's
like
a
sap,
photo. Okay.
the 6th floor of the hotel.
There's one on that tree.
I see it. What kind are those?
Oh my God, look at them all. Oh my God, look at them all.
There's monkeys in the trees up here.
What, there's monkeys?
Yes.
You guys look down there. So cool.
It looks like a fox. Oh, what a monkey.
It does look like a
What kind of monkey was that? So welcome to the top floor of the Hotel San... Oh, I already forgot. San Basa? Oh, I was looking back. San Basa? Something like that. Anyway, we are on the top floor, the 6th floor. There is a happy hour thing going on right now, so whatever drinks you want, you can get them for free. Obviously tipping is encouraged, but you know, so it's free. Alright, my camera is about to die, it says, so I won't take this very long. But this is our view from the hotel itself. Tomorrow we're going to go into Manuel Antonio Park, which I think is in this general direction. And maybe get to the beach, do maybe a little bit of a walk. We'll see how that goes. Exciting. Not sure what we're doing tonight. Probably sleeping.